Welcome to my tarot card reading for Leo 2014. I'm going to do a summary for those that don't want to listen to everything that I have to say on detail. 2014 Leo, the tarot cards are saying that during this year you're going to be very unsatisfied. With this propensity of being impulsive and a desire to do new things, propelled by this this feeling of not being satisfied for whatever it is, the relationship, the job, whatever it is, the situation that is not satisfying you. The situation is that the tarot cards are saying that you're going to be kind of impulsive, you're not going to think through. Therefore, my message is stop. Take a deep breath, step back, look at the big picture, analyze, listen, look for advice before you do anything. Or, like the tarot cards are saying, you might, at the end, regret doing that without thinking. Whatever you were going to do. Okay? That's the reading for you, Leo 2014. Okay, Leo 2014. We have Yemaya, the Outcast, and Ogun. And this reading what is letting us know that there is going to be a propensity of you from your side of jumping into action without thinking. And you're advised to take it easy, be careful, because you might regret it later on in life or during this same year, this action. So this is how the tarot cards are opening, okay? And if you're wondering about Yemaya, notice that she's looking away from that situation. So it's telling you be careful of acting up in a bout of anger, in a bout of impulsiveness or whatever. Just look for advice, professional advice, etc., etc. That's how the tarot cards open for you. Leo 2014. Notice that we have here 5 of Swords, 3 of Swords, Uranus, Aquarius, Uranus, Libra. And notice that we have Swords, the mind, the intellect, thinking process, thinking patterns. That's what the tarot cards are talking about. And then we have Uranus, that is letting us know that we're going to be a little bit rebellious in our thinking, our way of processing information. In other words, there's going to be insatisfaction from your side, Leo. You're going to be unsatisfied with something and you're going to be thinking about it. You're looking for progress, changes, evolution. Let's put it like that. You want new horizons, different things, different aspects in your life. You want to explore, you want to learn. And that's what the tarot cards are explaining here, and that's why the tarot cards open up giving you an advice of warning. Okay, so keep that in mind. Leo 2014, this is what we have so far. The cards open giving you could say a warning, an advice, or a tendency that you will have during this year. And the tendency is that you are going to be a little bit impulsive. You're going to jump into conclusions, you're going to jump into action, you're going to jump into whatever it is. So just be careful that later on there's a high probability that you might regret what you said, what you did, etc. There's going to be you are going to be unsatisfied, and that's what the tarot cards are saying. This insatisfaction, this rebellion. You're going to be kind of a rebel. You're going to be unsatisfied about your life, the car, whatever it is, the job, whatever it is the situation that is not filling you. You want to move on, something different, something new. And the cards, that's what they're telling you. Now, when we look at the first trimester, the cards are talking about new projects, new situations that are emerging during the first trimester, be it a new car, a new job, a new business, a new boyfriend, a new girlfriend, a new whatever it is, new things come into your life during this time of year, new projects. Okay? Now, the energy here for the second trimester is letting us know that here is when you are going to start feeling a little bit impulsive, jumping into actions without thinking. Okay? That's what we have for the second trimester. By the third trimester, we have the Ace of Staff. And then is by the third trimester, what we are going to be experiencing, Leo, is how things are going to stop growing. They're going to be a little bit shaky, a lack of growth and progress during the third trimester of 2014. By the last trimester, we have the Eight of Coins or Pentacles, and it's letting us know that by the end of the year, October, November, December, this unsatisfaction is going to set in. We're going to start experiencing that unsatisfied feeling. So whatever we started at the beginning of the year is not going to be as gratifying as you thought once at the beginning of the year. Okay? That's what the tarot cards are saying. Now, when we look into these cards into an horizontal and vertical line, this is what we have. In a horizontal line, what the cards are saying is that this insatisfaction is pushing you into action, to be impulsive, to think. I'm not saying that it's bad of taking action of something that you don't like. What I'm saying is be careful. Okay? Then the vertical line, the Page of Wands, is letting know about these projects. But this one is upside down. So like the cards are saying that there's a high probability that this project that you are going to engage in during 2014 is not such a great idea. It's not going to progress or grow as you thought. Okay? When we put together this vertical horizontal line, what we have here is a little bit of confusion that is manifesting, and this is normal when things don't come out as we plan. When we had a business plan, when we have a plan to follow and it doesn't come out as we thought it would, it creates a little bit of confusion and also a little bit of fear of changes or resistance to changes. Okay? And this is the kind of dynamic that is going to permeate during 2014. Okay, trilogy. We have the trilogy, what I call the trilogy, Leo 2014. And this unsatisfaction that we're talking about is going to push you again to follow your dreams. But the problem is that you might put blindfolds. You don't want to listen, you don't want to see the reality, and you might even hurt those people that are trying to help you understand. Probably you're setting up standards way too high. Your objectives probably are way too high. You need to understand that, and probably that's the dynamic that is going to be seen during this 2014. I'm not saying that it's not bad to have dreams and go after them, but you have to be realistic and be objective. Okay? Keep that in mind. Don't blind yourself in pursuit of something that is way too high. Try to be optimistic but realistic. Okay? Don't jump into a project. Don't be impulsive, because you might regret it later. Okay? I know that the cards are talking about being not satisfied. You want something different, something new in your life. Then we have here the King of Wands and the Page of Wands. So we're talking about, again, projects, new projects, a lot of restructuring in your life, new projects, new situation, new business, new car, new house, whatever it is, new something. Something new, something different that is going to start emerging during 2014. But then here, the cards are saying that there is going to be a situation where there's not growth, there's no progress, things are going to get stagnant. Okay, so be careful, don't be impulsive, measure, be realistic, measure your steps of whatever you're going to do during 2014, my dear Leo. Otherwise, you're going to start seeing the meaning of the start that is upside down, where you might start losing a little bit of hope. You might turn a little bit hopeless during 2014 because things are not turning the way you plan, the way you expected. Okay, just be sure that whatever you do during 2014, it is something well thought, well analyzed, and is backed up by being objective, by facts. Okay, that's what I have to say to you for 2014. Leo 2014, we had the Ten of Cups, the King of Cups, and George, the Knight of Swords. Notice that these two are upside down. This one is the only one in the upright position. So what we have here is the following. George, the one that killed the dragon and saved the village, but it's upside down. So there is kind of a fear to confront the dragon. And then here he is the first disciple of Jesus, the one that witnessed the first miracles. And then here we are reminded of being like a kid. So in other words, the cards, what they're saying is, it's going to sound like a contradiction, but life is a contradiction sometimes. What we have here is an advice letting us know that we have to be pure, innocent, and willing to explore new horizons and everything. But at the same time, we have to be careful of not letting our lack of faith and hopelessness be on our way. And I've been saying that you have to, you are going to feel like you want to pursue your dreams, etc., because you're not satisfied. But the thing is that then you have to be careful. Okay? And then I have to then remind you about the outcast. The outcast represents the fool in other cards. Fool in Sanskrit means bala. Bala is translated in two different ways. One meaning a child, and the other one is a mature person. What's the difference? The mature person, I mean the kid, is a person that doesn't have any kind of experience in life. And that can be changed because the person is starting early in life. He's going to be learning, and he's going to learn what is good, what is bad, what is wrong, what is right, and will have time to work out things. The other person, the mature person, is acting like a kid. He's being stubborn, he's not listening, and like to do things their own exclusive way. So one is naive, the other one is being ignorant, stubborn. And that's the advice. Don't be stubborn, don't be ignorant. Look for advice. Listen to what other people have to say. Go to other professionals to help you make the right decision, especially during 2014.